Going on, people? We're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, the altcoins, and just the situation that society is in currently, monetarily. So let's just get straight into it, man. Bitcoin. Whoo! We hit almost, I think we actually had the second highest daily close of all time for Bitcoin. That was about $18,800. Crazy. And not to mention, I mean, just the fact that we're back up here. Dude, I remember the last time Bitcoin was at this price, was when I was in college about 3 years ago. It's just nuts. Yeah, 3 years ago. Wow. So to see Bitcoin pretty much almost breaking all-time highs again is quite amazing. Now, I mean, there's a variety of reasons why, right? I mean, number one, you get the 4-year cycle, obviously, right? The halving, essentially. Every 4 years, the block reward for Bitcoin halves, and pretty much it's a tribute to the whole supply and demand deal, where there's half the amount of Bitcoin coming into circulation every 10 minutes. But not only that, I like to do my research on other trends as well. One of the main ones I like is Google Trends. And so if you've seen that, it's pretty much like how many people have searched Bitcoin or any related keyword, in a certain time period. So if you look at, and I'll put up a picture here on the screen, Bitcoin at its all-time high for search trends, I think that was when it was when it was 20K. That's pretty much when it hit the spike. But that was back in 2017, early 2018. And if you're looking at the chart compared to now, you'll see we almost hit that same price again. We hit 18.8, and we're I don't know. I almost want to say 10-20% of the search volume that Bitcoin was way back then. So what does that tell me? Well, it should tell you the same thing, pretty much, that there's a long way to go, bro. It looks like there's a correlation between, I would say, the average investor, a parent, a friend, whomever, and just in general with the Bitcoin price, right? Because those are the people that are going to be driving up the price, it seems, at the end of the day. So the fact that it's still so low compared to what it was way back when, kind of just like an indicator to me that we're nowhere near the all-time high yet, which is nuts. We got a couple other things as well. The other thing for Bitcoin was just adoption, right? I mean, the fact that all these companies now buying into Bitcoin, MicroStrategy, freaking Cash App. I don't know if you realize this, but most of Cash App's revenue comes from Bitcoin-related transactions, and it's been going up literally quarter after quarter, year over year. So it's crazy how, it's funny. We've been talking about mass adoption for quite some time. Institutional investors getting in. It's literally happening as we speak. Paul Tudor Jones is in this shit. JP Morgan's making his own coin. It's nuts. Literally, it's we're literally in 2017. We were all speculating about all this stuff happening. 2020 and end of 2020. 2021 is when this shit is really happening. It's happening as we speak. So Bitcoin is honestly in the best position I've seen in quite some time. Literally the last time it was in this good of a position was 3 years ago. Really, right? And if we're looking at the chart too, Bitcoin was about $4,000 earlier this year in March, and now it's at 18. That's over a 4x increase. And my God, guys, it's just honestly insane. So that's it for Bitcoin. I got a plane going over me. For Ethereum, so again, as of me speaking, Ethereum's currently at about $500-600 and change. It's just crazy too. Even a couple of days ago, it broke past that $500 mark for the first time again in a long time. And just seeing that is insane. Now, keep in mind, last time Bitcoin was this price, I think Ethereum was it's over $1,000. So I would venture as far to say as that Ethereum is probably very undervalued right now. But the thing is, you got to keep in mind, I think the reason why Ethereum isn't pumping just yet, and it kind of just started already, but the reason why it's not as high as it was, really again pumping as much as we think it would, is just because the problems that it has. The slow transaction times, the high gas fees, and then not only that, it's just the fact that ETH 2.0 is coming out, and there's still a lot of uncertainty around it. Don't get me wrong, these developers doing an amazing job at coding it and doing what they have to do to make sure it comes out. But at the end of the day, it's not out yet. And if you've ever dealt with developers, you should know when they tell you it's going to be out like by a certain date, yeah, push that shit back 6 months, push it back a year, because at the end of the day, it's not like it's their fault. They're literally trying to innovate a new technology, I guess you could say, like as we speak. Like that's what that is, a new technology. So I'm not surprised that it's taking so long. But it's not only that, it's just the uncertainty of, will it succeed or not? Now don't get me wrong, I am fully into Ethereum. Your boy, listen, hashtag full send, right? I'm full send into ETH, just to be clear. But I'm just saying that that's the reason why I think that Ethereum or Ether isn't as high as it was before, and whatnot. But don't get me wrong, I mean, shit, I think at this new all-time high this coming year, bro, I mean, I'm thinking we're definitely blasting over the new all-time high. So we're hitting 2K, no problem. Question is, how high will it go? So set your stop losses, because I haven't done it yet. I gotta write it down or some shit. Gotta do some calculations. Other than Ethereum, we have the altcoins. So the altcoins. Now I'll be speaking kind of in generally here in terms of for the altcoins, but the reason why I feel like the altcoins haven't really mooned yet is because, I mean, and a lot of you guys know this. I mean, when the Cadillacs tend to spike, in this case Bitcoin, really just Bitcoin at this point. I mean, Ethereum's spiking too, so never mind. But when the Cadillacs tend to spike, the altcoins tend to relax a little bit, bruh. Mainly just because, people who are trading the altcoins say, fuck it, I want to get into something more liquid. And the most liquid thing is going to be Bitcoin and Ethereum at this time, when those two are spiking, right? Because, the more liquidity, the more volatile it is, the more money there is to be made. So it only makes sense. But I would say, guys, again, like if you're really looking for something to put your money into currently, like right now as we speak, if you got fucking money burning a hole in your pocket, shit, dude, it might be worth it to get in some altcoins right now, because for the most part, some of them are chilling, some of them have already spiked already. But just keep an eye out for that stuff, because I'm telling you, like you want to look at shit when people aren't looking at it, right? People have turned a blind eye to certain projects or certain altcoins or whatever. That's when you start looking. Almost got attacked by a dog. But yeah, so altcoins, I mean, I think the reason, again, why currently they're not really spiking as much is just because they're not as much of a safe haven as Bitcoin is, or maybe even Ether is. And that's going to lead me into my next point, where why is crypto pumping? Why are stocks pumping? You guys are in the stocks, Tesla's been mooning. Fucking, honestly, anything that you had in your Robinhood account and your fucking TD Ameritrade account, that's just been mooning for the most part, bro. I had some MoneyGram that I bought like earlier this year, because they were getting a partnership with Ripple. I'm like, I don't want to buy any Ripple, so let me buy MoneyGram. That shit mooned. Went from $1 something to like $8 right now, and it's not just, and I'm personally, listen, I mean, I'm sure it's because you make the right decisions when you're investing and whatnot. Obviously, that's going to be the main thing. But it's just the fact that people are afraid of losing their money. They're losing value, right? It's not anymore where it's like, you want to have the most dollars, you want to have the most US dollars. Nah, bro. I mean, it still is, don't get me wrong. We're still pegging everything to the dollar. But at the same time, it's like, you want your money to appreciate. And I think a lot of people are realizing that. I don't know if it was just COVID in general that made people want to do it, or if it was, take up investing, I'm saying, or if it was, maybe, I don't know, just the fact that these guys have been printing money like nuts. Oh shit, I almost fell. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I think the money printing is probably the main thing. There's a lot of memes out there where these guys have been printing fucking money, especially in the US specifically. I'm sure in different countries they've done it too. But just the fact that I think people are realizing that their money is almost every day is being worth less and less. The more you print money with no backing to it at all, if you can just print it out of your free will, then like what are people working for, bro? You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if you make about $1,000 a week, let's say, or fucking not even, say you make $1,000 a week, dude just getting like literally about $900 a week from unemployment. Why are you working? Why work? You know what I mean? I really don't even blame the people, and it's not about laziness at that point. It's just about usage of your time. Like, it's crazy. So that's kind of my take on what's going on currently. In terms of the upside potential, I mean, listen, guys, it's kind of a no-brainer at this point. But listen, bro, crypto's going to the moon. All right. I mean, literally as we speak, it's going nuts. Don't get me wrong. I think there's going to be a pullback. There's got to be a thick pullback. I mean, at least I hope so, to be honest with you. Just give people a chance to buy the dip real quick. You know, give people the opportunity to sell. Because a lot of people who got involved in 2017, looking at the pricing and they're like, oh shit, what's going on? You know? And the interesting thing is that I think a lot of them, these people that I know, a lot of them are looking at it and they're saying like, yo, shit's crazy. Like, and as in like, they don't want to get back in because they believe it's going to crash again and all that stuff. And I don't know, bro. I mean, I feel for those people, bro, but I don't know, man. Like, I'll put up a little chart of CoinMarketCap real quick. Look at that shit. Look at how crazy it is. I remember looking at the first one when this shit was really mooning, you know, in 2017. And I'm like, is it possible for this chart to bend backwards? Straight up, dude. Oh, it's crazy, man. But that's my 1-2 cents. If you're looking about getting into crypto, if you're thinking about actually getting involved and putting some money into it, stop waiting, bro. Just literally put some money aside. It doesn't have to be that much. Put aside $50, you know, $100, whatever, and you know, just find an altcoin you like. Put it in Ether, in Ethereum, in Bitcoin, whatever. Put it in something so at least you get involved. Because I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say, "Oh shit, wow, man, I wish, you know, yeah, if I got involved in the beginning, I would have got a lot of money," or "Damn, I wish I got in. I was always looking at it, but I never got in." Just do it, bro. Like, what helped me a lot, and one of my friends actually just sent me a picture of it, is on Coinbase, or I don't know if Cash App has it too, but you can like set a daily amount that you put into crypto. Well, sorry, a weekly amount. So like every week I would put in $100 into Ether every week. You know, that was earlier this year too. So, you know, it's a good way to get just to make sure that you're holding yourself accountable to doing this stuff. Because again, dude, I honestly believe this is one of those once in a lifetime opportunities to really get involved in this shit and make some sort of significant income from it. You know, like, I don't know, man. At this point I'm going on a rant, so if you want to stay around, feel free. But like, you know, I've seen these MLMs, multi-level marketing schemes that are out there, and it's horrible to me how a lot of them kind of play off the confusion around crypto and how it works. And they get a lot of these people who are in need of money involved with it, and they just lose it. And then they don't blame the person behind the MLM, they blame crypto because they don't understand it. So that's why, I don't know, that's what I hope to do with some of my videos at the very least. Honestly, I don't think I make videos that relate to that, but you know, like I would love to give people the opportunity to make their own money without having to rely on others. You know, rely on the crypto market, yeah, but that's it. You know, there's no such thing as easy money. Crypto is not easy money either. Yeah, if you put it away and you forget about it, you come back to it 3-4 years from now, that was pretty easy, yeah. But it's never as easy as that, trust me. People who had Bitcoin a long time ago, they forgot about the key and they still don't have it to this day, right? That some people have thrown away the hard drive and all that stuff. So please do your research if you're gonna get involved, and do get involved, please. So get involved, do some research, and do your thing, brother. I'll be honest with you, it's not that complicated, man. Once you get used to it, it's nothing. Trust me, guys. All right, trust me. If you guys care about your future, if you care about having some sort of wealth to back you up, get into crypto, bro. If you care about your freedom, put your wealth in crypto, all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. It's 2020. It's about to be 2021. Let's get it. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Let me see. Can I zoom in on myself? Can't. Well, oh yeah, here you go. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.